Jan, good morning. Viewers, today we are going to talk about something of Indian Army, which is we have to all feel proud of it and absolutely convinced that we are going absolutely in right directions. Indian Army, Indian Armed Forces are quietly writing the war plan. It happens so lightning speed that no army or armed force of the world can say that they have operationally achieved this. It is absolutely lightning speed. In the month of May, Operation Sindoor took place, and just after that, in the month of July, 26th of July, from the Kargil area, that is from Daras, that war memorial where the chief was addressing, and he said that we have sanctioned the Rudra Brigade. The Rudra Brigade, sometime, the first time the India came to know about this brigade. This is an integrated brigade of all arms. It has got tanks, it has artillery, the drone, infantry. It has got mechanized infantry, AD, engineer, including the logistics. Absolutely self-sufficient to carry out the operations in the absolutely lightning and absolutely zero, warning period. It can be launched, and that is what we have achieved. It didn't happen in overnight, just during that time. In 2001, 24 years back, we had the parliament attack when this Pakistanis did it, this devastating thing and directly hitting to the pride of the nation and with the highest, that is what the symbol of our existence, the parliament. Operation Pakram was launched. Massive mobilization took place, which was slow and sluggish. It took months to mobilize the strike formations, and thereafter they would have gone to the Conk area, to the forward assembly area, to the launch area, and then launched. By this time, Pakistanis, especially the enemies, took up the defense position. They coordinated. Would have been a very, very difficult. And I don't know, Operation Pakram, I think we dilly-dally, and then it was called off. From there, the armed forces were using their brain, carrying on the war games, their mind, number of things, sandball discussion, debates, lecture, and mind together. That's the first time cold start strategy started talking about a battle group concept, where the small battle group will be formed, and in a group which will be launched. Even that was validated on ground. Operationally, I think we were all ready for the cold start strategy, but even that we found, especially in today's battlefield milieu, where the speed, where everything happens very fast. There are other arms which have got, especially drones and missiles, which doesn't require time. It can be launched immediately. And what you have seen in Operation Prakram, where the tempo of the operation, the speed of operations is very, very important. And that's why now we started talking about a cold strike. And the backbone of this cold strike is the Rudra Brigade, where it is customized, these Rudra Brigade as per the terrain and the mission oriented, these which has to be absolutely train based and mission based, and that is not a sacrosanct that every brigade will be sacrosanct. It will depend where they will be deployed. But as I told you, one is deployed in Eastern Ladakh, the other one is in Sikkim. They are customized as per the requirement of that, and that is against the Chinese. When it comes down to against the Pakistan, the speed, the thrust, the real-time information, precision, and the coordination is very, very important, which has to be seamless, both land and air. What integration when it has taken place during Operation Trishul, that is the Southern Command, when it's we carried out into the run area, and especially there also it was tested. But now, especially with the Western Command also getting into strike mode, where now they are talking about that we have to go also for the riverine type of operations. They are talking about Chenab, their Ravi, Satluj, and these are all offensive content. It has been validated, and I think the code name was the Black Mix, something like that, and it has absolutely found suitable as it has been that speed it has been done. And I think that from that rampart it has been announced that we are operational ready and we can go. And there is a panic in the adversary's camp, especially in the Pakistan. Even Chinese are what they just can't achieve this. I can assure you, the way they have got in the turmoil, it takes time, it requires thinking, it requires war gaming, it requires thinking. So India is quietly changing its doctrine of war fighting. And the doctrine is absolutely, which is validated operationally. We are all ready to go for it. And the time will tell, because Operation Sindoor has not stopped. It's just been paused, and the way that what is happening in Pakistan, they are getting into turmoil. They are facing 2.5 front. Something going great is going to happen. Jai Hind.